So the next topic it is the race, and the famous now was this influent this noise of America about racism, like they said, racist, racist, racist. Who know what racist is? There is a different situation. First of all, in each country, different situation. We're talking about racism. Somewhere you go to be among the Muslims. Muslims are different, and well, it's a tradition as of the one country, Islamic country, very dangerous could be that you dressed somewhere, and in another country which organized this for the tourism and this place of tourism, they have a certain education to be ready to accept that you have your culture, and so there is a own history of America where there was a slavery and the same the colony of and the slavery of the France, and they have this Polynesia, and for sure America have those attention in Africa with this as you know this white south that they create, and you are south of America, south of Africa, and they opposite they created to show that the royals by white blood, like was the same. They come there especially to set this right that like some black cannot sit with you. This opposite, and today the tractation is that. We out of it, this is a using of this Christianity of the Jew that divide and rule. The Roman Empire who was said this stuff from Greece to explain what Greece did. And generally, who knows that this story was said about Cleopatra, but who knows? Who knows when it was translated several languages before English came out? So the racism, like why they speak about it, because there is a different color people living in America, and we not watch this point here absolutely, because we don't have this quantity of the people to say that this some so we hear about racism because of the World War situation and the concentration of several nations in Europe and Americans with them, and this club nation in Switzerland that we call League of Nations. And only because of here we hear racism that they not nominate nations. For that they said this United Nations to say on idea of the peace our faces only, and you are all present in earth. So okay, we accept it. Just people sometimes not understand that if they are wild, the way to not be able to be gentle too much with you, because they are like royals who is on the television, then they are good. No, the people are gentle because they want a certain attention to them, to those person, and so the nations and racism. We talk about Marx, and we talk about nations because of the countries. Women nations. There is Africa and certain different, completely countries there. Once it's belong to Muslim, for the other department, the other belong to themselves. The others in which maybe have some contracts with the military of other country to make a war here inside of this different Muslims, this different Jewish. Who knows? So, but we talk about nations here for the certain belong the Marx labor nations for the new freedom for people, for those this natural human rights for those who is workers. This simply who not belong to who is not aristocrats or not not bourgeois, because this tradition of New America, like a majordome, someone who talked to Lord, to Monsieur, but this is okay. Certain people doesn't want to be hard to to work with economy, to be bookkeeper. They go to work for rich people. They just over gentle with them, and they receive good money. And this is the education. This also, like, there is a Muslims who have this like they have wives, and here there is some. This is not slavery. This is also propaganda of America to say that we took these copyrights for everything in the Second War to manage there in Europe to make this war against some certain big territories holders once, and we keep these secrets to manipulate. So, and translation of Marx is that this labor for give more rights for the workers only, and to say that it's a majority, and if majority not protects those interests, and this is a suck. And America say we'll have democracy. No, they are capitalists in NATO who organize this capitalistic system to set the rights for the rich people. What are you talking about? So we're playing with words, and this there is a good examples in the for the barristers, for all of the lawyers in America, but in general, law in America is tricky itself. This is, in one state we have this, in another state we have this. For what they have this? This is, can be explained in many things. I'm talking about nation and race. So let's not, if one country want to improve better system for government and to not have this fight and this not give this card to play to America, for example, like we said, like was the same with communism, no? Like we said in other rights, and they say no, it's not good. It's a trick for those government to hold. If government want to hold the nature resource of the country for the country, don't they have rights, and they have these people who should vote for this, and it should be thinkable how that to government should improve, how they use this money for what, and to have some one similar in the Europe who also use such system, like we, as example, call it socialism, and they also use this different, not like we should find a way how we will speak with capitalists here to organize with them the political together to share this with our life of oligarch, and they are all here with for human doing a lot, and different. You earn because of your labor, and you should have your rights. I can earn with my labor. I have no my rights. We not speak about democracy. So, and we speak about the possibility of the monopolist only, and this is not right. This is and so there is a point to speak about Marx and the second word, and who been translate to fake for Americans to understand Marx this way in English in general. And Marx and those who was talking about Marx as Lenin by someone else that you should be translate for from those who has the different interest in capitalism, you know, and then you will correctly understand it, because when um, the country who needs progress, like country in Africa, for example, they can make this labor translate said socialism, and to play good partnership with China, to have this maybe with India, some party, some socialistic party, the same socialistic party in Russia, and the socialistic party in Russia could be present by German, because by blood I have a lot of Germans here, and why not? And that's what they got the balls to have a ruler to set that manipulate. They always come to say, oh, you want to be friends with America, okay, we will support your business. Oh, you have some son or someone to, this is a again a game of dicks. It's not the politica of 21st century, to speak this way.